Yeah, we're at it again, y'all.
You live again?
Yeah, I'm live again.
You
You ain't finna go nowhere. We are live again. So so we have a we have a duty to fulfill.
What's that do?
Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah, how much people in there?
Ain't nobody in here right now. Ain't no big deal. Mm. I'm just doing it. I'm just doing it just to be doing it. Yeah, just wake up and go live. That's it. Just to be doing it, y'all. I'm just on here just to be on here because it's beautiful. Enjoying life, man. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Early this morning. Enjoy it. Feels good outside. Yes. Feels good out here, man. Some people at work. Some people were there. Oh, man, it's really nice. Feels good. Did we? Trying to make sure. Oh, yeah. Got that. I need to flip this back up. Oh, goodness gracious alive. What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? It's done. People, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How are you? Good morning. It is really, really beautiful outside this morning. And I wanted to get up here and enjoy life, man. You see what I'm saying? Just enjoy it. Let you guys enjoy it with me. Antoinette, what's up, Antoinette? What's up? You guys can. I'm gonna get outside for just a minute. Then I walk back in the house. But just show you guys that. Let me clean my screen. Good grief. Goodness. Let me clean my screen. Good morning, y'all. Look how beautiful it is this morning. This is feeding off of what I said yesterday. Enjoy life, man. We ain't nowhere spectacular. We just on this side of the grave, enjoying life, the beauty of God. Look at here, y'all. The trees, beautiful sunshine. I mean, the clouds, the skies are beautiful. My dog over there. Oh, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. We just enjoying life. What's up, y'all? Good morning, America. Good morning, America. How are you? Good morning, y'all, man. Say celebration time. Come on. Hey. Celebration time. Come on. There's a party going on right here. I'm celebrating throughout the year. It ain't nobody but me and my family. We gonna celebrate and we want you to. Come on now, celebration. It's a beautiful day. We gonna celebrate. Hey, y'all just acting silly. It's nice, man. Hey, let me clean the screen. These fingerprints is killing me. Tell you one thing though. Uh-oh. Tell you one thing. It's too nice to be here. We too blessed to be stressed, y'all. It's too nice out here. What did I just do, y'all? I mean, y'all too far in my face right now. Hold on, let me fix this screen. I tapped the screen too close. Y'all all up in my nose. Get y'all in my nose. I'm glad my teeth is look decent. Good grief. Let me. Hold on. Let's get back out of here. Okay. There we go. Hey. I hope don't make sure everything's straight now. I got y'all way up in the space. But yeah, man. Good morning. Answering that phone. Good to see you, Miss Dawn. Good to see you on here. I'm not sure who else is on here. I couldn't really tell. But look at my dog. My dog is even enjoying just laying here. Look at it. Look at it. He enjoying the sunshine too. Look at him. He just enjoying the sunshine. He ain't gonna. He gonna just lay there. Look at him. He gonna just sit there and just look at him. Ace, you sleep? You tired? You been up all night? Huh? Oh, and we got Janetta in the house, y'all. Janetta been in the house. My dog, he laying here asleep. Let me get away so they can see you. Ace, you gonna talk to him? You ain't gonna talk to him? Look now, you can't keep turning away from me. Look, Ace, you ain't gonna talk to him? Ace, speak to him then, Ace. Oh Lord, Ace, you gonna speak? Good morning. Say good morning. Ace, say good morning. Oh, you telling me to get out your face? Are you telling me to get out your face? Say good morning, Ace. Ace, wake up. You ain't gonna say good morning. Say good morning. Say I was guarding the house all night. You want me to get out your face? Huh? Oh, you gonna turn your head? Oh, so you turning away from me? Huh? You turning away from me? Huh? he don't want to talk to me. There he is. Yeah. Ace, you gonna talk to him? Oh, there you go again. Just lay back down. Have mercy. Ace don't want to talk, y'all. But it's good morning, y'all. Glad to see you guys, man. It's a beautiful, beautiful day. And we just out here. Well, I'm out here. Janetta and the girls is getting together, getting themselves together. Ace. The dog done seen something. He shot out going chasing it. But yeah, so what you guys got planned for today, Miss? All you good people. What y'all got planned for today? Anything special? Y'all please thumbs up this live for me. Share it out. CJ and Sharice, what's up, strangers? What's going on, strangers? Where you been? How you be? How's everything going up that way? Hey, CJ and Sharice, we gonna have to get together. We got to get together at some point. We got to get together because I gotta give CJ his collar. You know, being a bishop, he got to get his collar. I ordered it off of Amazon for him, and he got to have his collar. So you know that little white collar that you have on the bishops have. You know, the bishop have. He gotta have his white collar, so I gotta get that for him. I can't let him go without it. So, um, uh, yeah, I gotta get it for him. Show him. I ordered it off of Amazon. Oh, yeah, shit, yeah. I mean, like, y'all, you know what? I love burning incense in the house. Do y'all like burning incense? I love burning them. They smell really, really good to me. I think they do. I mean, I like them. I like them. They smell really good. So, hey, Tyler, why are you in there? So, did you do like I told you? The email? Oh, you still in the, oh. Janetta said y'all still live. Y'all hear Janetta? You hear yourself? You, what happened? Nightbot got somebody? That Nightbot is a mess. I don't even fool with Nightbot like that. Nightbot will be putting me in timeout. Yep. I don't know, Cerise. Yesterday we went to hung out at the lake, and I just kind of chilled out. And we went live for about 30 minutes out there, messing around with the kids and out by the water. So there's no telling what we're gonna wind up doing today. To be honest with you, there's really no telling. It's really nice. I know I need to take care of a few things, but we'll see. We'll definitely see. What you guys got planned? Were you working from home today, or you have to go into the you had to go into the shop? I mean, to the office. See, everybody ain't got made like Antoinette. See, Antoinette got it made. See, Antoinette got it made. She just get up, get check the bank account, and then be like, bam, you know what? We finna spend some money today. We finna enjoy. We finna go spend some money. I'm talking about Antoinette. I'm messing with Antoinette. Yeah, but no, man, I don't know what we gonna do. I really don't. It's really nice outside, so um, we'll we'll figure something out, I guess. We're gonna figure out. Janetta just we all really just getting up. It was really nice, slept in. Yeah, I think we had only one that had class this morning. See, I'm gonna tell y'all something. My wife fusses about it, but that's the good about homeschool. These kids here, with brick and mortar, so freaking overrated. If they was in school, that's something there. You had to get up 6 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning, get them off to the bus. These kids here, if they ain't got class, they ain't got class. We can go do what we want to do. Well, please. We done been out and seen buses passing us, and we looking at it like, man, we could have did that. Go see, we done been sitting waiting for the freak. That is so freaking. Did you see what Aniston had a high school shooting yesterday? I think, or yesterday, day before. One of them, Aniston High School or something other said, yeah, they had a shooting at the school. Sure did. But yeah, man. But anyway, y'all, welcome into the live once again. I'm saying it again. Welcome into the live. Thank y'all for jumping in early this morning and helping us out. So I'm the first one up, y'all. I'm just messing around. I'm just messing around. Who is that? Internet? No, I don't have it made here. Taking care of foster kids, spiritual. Oh, you got foster kids. How is it doing that? That's terrible. Praying for. Oh yeah, that's crazy, man. Um, Antoinette, how is that? As far as doing foster kids, is that something that you guys I mean, do you have a chance to, say which kids that you want to get or you would like to take in, or do they just come to you and say they need you to take these kids in? How does that work? And you don't have to go into full detail as far as trying to type it all out. But that's interesting. That's very interesting. 6 years. I'm sure that's challenging. Blessings. I wanted to be a foster parent, but got scared seeing what some have gone through. Yeah, that is challenging. We had some friends of ours years ago that had foster kids, and like you said, it is challenging. I've seen it where they said it was challenging. Things didn't work out the way they would have hoped that it worked out, and then again, I got my nephew. His aunt actually has she has been raising foster kids, and then I have a friend of mine. She actually have foster kids. So let me turn this on. Y'all hold on just a second. Let me fix this right quick because this thing keep popping up. Y'all hold on just a second. Let me put on do not disturb. Let's see here. Okay. But yeah. So she have a little white baby and a little black baby that she just well, I don't know if you consider the foster or adopted, but they're in foster care right now with her, and she raising them from. She done had the little white baby since the baby was born, and now she has a little black baby as an infant, and so that's what she's at with that. Now that's very. I guess that has to be. You have to be a certain way, or you have to be able to meet certain criterias in order to do that. And you have to be a special type of person. The only part I hate about that is that the fact you have children that is really, really in need of someone to love them, and they sometimes go to homes where people are just trying to extort them, trying to just get money for being, foster parents, and they treat them so bad. They treat them pretty low down. And seem like they go through things even worse. They go through things even worse when they get in foster care. Um, let's see. Antoinette said DFAC calls and comes out to the house when the kids are taken out of the home, and we can say yes or no. Oh, okay. But I know sometimes it's kind of heartbreaking when you have to turn, children down that they don't have no place to go and having to take them out of abusive home or a bad situation, and I know it's got to be devastating, man. But like I said, it's kind of a 50-50 chance with, especially with the kids is, they don't know where they're going. And then you got some kids that's being taken out of homes that the parents can't do anything with. They can't do anything with. They can't control them. They don't want to be disciplined. So then the parents are willing to give them up. And then now you got to find a foster home to put them in. And now it's like, who's gonna put up with them? And then the parent that's getting them don't know. I guess do they make it aware? Do they make you guys aware of the child's behavior before you accept these children into your home? Now that's something that's interesting. I mean, because you find a lot of parents that don't know. Tyler, baby. You find a lot of parents that don't know this. Who had kids where be by the parents to come into our home, they would be very bad. So you're right. Yeah, it is. In there, and Tyler, you should have took that one home outside. But you got parents children that do go through, things such as that, and they, and then sometimes too, you just wonder, do children even, when they go through that and they've been put in foster homes, they be so in a shell, they don't know how to accept love at that point. And then they begin to lash out. They lash out at you for trying to love them. And now they're acting out on things that they, be right back, about to get in the car. Okay, that's cool. Kids to lash out at you because you're trying to love them, but they so immune to being treated so horrible. I mean, and people treating them so, hey, get that up, Layla. You know better. Get that up. People children so used to just being treated so rough, so bad. So, but yeah. So, but yeah, man. So, but that's interesting, Antoinette. That's very interesting. I didn't know that you guys was into the foster care and stuff like that. It takes some special people, I tell you. My hat's off to you. God bless you for that, because you're doing something that other people, a lot of people would not do, and it's not even willing to do. So you guys you and your husband, and I know sometimes it's more challenging for a man. I would say even myself, it's more challenging sometimes for a man to adapt like that, because you're having to kind of stay alert on things like that. So we asked to adopt the kids we have now. Foster parents do abuse kids. We were asked to adopt the kids we have now. Oh wow, that ain't. Only you guys know what you can do, though. And I know that's probably a something that you guys, you and your husband both would have to come to an agreement yourself with, with doing and agreeing to doing, because that's not an easy situation, So, especially taking on a big time responsibility like that. But they need love, though, man. They really do. Yeah, they really do need love, man. These children don't know which way to go, don't know what to do, and so forth. So, but that's you guys handling it. You guys handling it, internet. Y'all handling it, handling it. And on another note, Antoinette, me and my wife has really been considering, and um, about how to go by doing, getting involved with cruises and stuff like that. And I see that you're involved in it. Of course, you're one of the, you guys are one of the, how would you say it, professors of cruising. So, well, I mean, any advice that you guys would give as far as doing cruises, any, because we've never went on a cruise before, especially like an enjoyable cruise. I was on when I was in the Navy, and of course I was on an aircraft carrier. I was out in the sea, this and that. But far as a family cruise, far as the timing of taking a cruise, the affordable, how to prepare for a cruise, and just all different things such as that. That's something there that we have really been looking into doing. So, if you have any advice on that, or how to, find, what to look for, what the pros and cons of, what to look for in, setting up a cruise and all that kind of stuff. Certain things to be careful about, with a cruise, all that kind of stuff. How to find the best deals on taking a cruise. We want to kind of get all off into that. So, but yeah, if you got any advice on that, shoot it out to us. We definitely would love to know with that. But anyway, y'all guys, welcome in. Still welcome in, y'all. I'm here. I'm just moving around. Tyler. Oh. And so, but that would be interesting, man, to know some information about that. Welcome in. Somebody else just came in. A few people left out. But welcome into the live. Thank you. Welcome in. Thank y'all for coming in. Y'all, please thumbs up the live for us if you don't mind. Please thumbs up the live for us. Make sure all that stuff out there thing that right out of that, yeah. Hit it. So thank y'all so much for just hanging out with us. I know people like, man, they live again. Yep, we live again. Sure is. Enjoy life. My wife will say it. I know my wife said it. I know everybody else saying it. She's like, they live again. Yep, sure is. It's pretty. It's nice. Ain't nothing else to do. It's YouTube. Why not go live? Speak to your folks, or speak to the people that's connected with you, or speak to people that may have been trying to catch you. Ain't nothing, we ain't doing nothing, we shouldn't be doing. They're hanging out, and talking. Have anybody on, well, I don't know who all is on here, but have anybody on here yet tried this, how you can add somebody else in on the call on your live on YouTube besides StreamYard? Not StreamYard, but the live on this. Has anybody tried that yet? I don't know if anybody's in here that's really real active besides internet on live. I only think Sharice is back in here right now, but yeah, so I was just wondering about that, man. Y'all bought a cake from Walmart the other day, and this cake I bought, it say that it pretty much say non-alcoholic. So it's it's saying that it prefers. I'm saying people that's alcoholics do not try this cake. Do not eat this cake because it has alcohol. Give you an alcohol taste in the cake. I don't know if you guys seen this cake at Walmart. Um, it's called Bailey's. If you guys in Walmart, check it out. If you guys have it, it's Irish cream loaf cake, and then it's a chocolate cake that tastes just like beer. This cake tastes just like beer. I mean, it. I ain't gonna show that one because you ain't got the box for that one. But it tastes just like beer. It's like really, really strong. It's nice. Now this one is delicious. This one is pretty good, but they say it has at least about 0.5% alcohol in it. So they recommend people that's alcoholics or I guess recovering alcoholics or whatever not to try it because all it does is just give you that taste bud for it, I guess. I don't know. I'm not an alcoholic, so I couldn't tell you. So, but yeah. So, but that's it. But it's good. It's pretty good. I was trying to find a spot to have a seat right quick. I'm kind of waiting for Janetta to get up so we can decide on what we're gonna do the rest of the day. That is it. So in the meantime, what else is going on with you guys, man? This wonderful morning. Anything else? And yeah, and you know, it's kind of crazy when you don't really have, you know, how would you say? I can be silly, but I don't have a lot of craziness going on, and that doesn't attract people. You know, that makes sense. That makes sense, man. Um, so I guess that's what kind of limits things with us as well. It's just kind of normal life, just normal life, and I think that's what I try to appeal more to, just normalcy, where you come into the live and it's just kind of laid back, cool. I will share with you guys. We got um a new. Oh, never mind, never mind. I'm not gonna say it. Never mind. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say it. So, let me see. I need to get this up where I can be seen. I hate this. I hate the way I got it. I got it shooting like I'm looking down. It's cool, but I just hate this. I hate looking down. You know, looking down, boom, boom, boom. Oh man. After that, y'all got anything? Anybody got anything planned for the weekend? Going into the weekend? The weather is good.
I just told the teacher, she said what?
Huh?
He said what time?
It don't matter. It's the most convenient time for him. Just reach out, call or whatever.
Yeah, he said you're gonna come.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, just whenever he finishes class or whenever he has a break in there, that'll be good. Oh man. So, but yeah, and yeah. After that, I seen what Dre and them had that Dre and them had the black and white party last night. Not black and white, but all white party on the ship. I see they still hanging out, doing the darn thing, having fun. That's a good thing. It's always a good thing. Enjoying the life. So that's really good. Hey, hey, Layla. Okay, we're down to two. That's good. So we got Janetta still in here. Somebody else is still in here. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, where's your laptop? The other laptop, Ivy's laptop. Bring it in.
I have no idea. Everybody's looking for it, but they don't know where it is.
Wow. Where did we put it at? Where did y'all put it at?
I have no idea. I know it's out, but it's bed in my closet. Nowhere.
Okay, start off with a 3 or 4 day cruise. Okay. Start off with a 3 or 4 day cruise. Okay. Because you don't want to, and I can see that, because you don't want to jump into something that you're not really enjoying, and then you're on it for a long period of time, and that's it's just not, it doesn't work out for you. I can see that. Yeah, you just drive, Cerise. You keep your eyes on the road. Keep your eyes on the road, Cerise. Do not look left or right. Keep your eyes on the road. Do not look to the side. But yeah, I can see that. I can see that. I really can. Sharice, stop it. Hey, slow down, Sharice. You see that car in front of you. Slow down. Slow down, Sharice. Slow down. Sharice, we ain't going on a cruise yet. We just getting advice about it. We just, asking some pointers about it, because I really don't know. We haven't been on one, a family cruise, and so I don't want to. Slow down, Sharice. Now Sharice, take your foot off the brake. Don't be riding the brakes now, Sharice. Just slow down. Slow down. Turn the radio down. Well, you know what? You got to turn the radio down in order to be able to think and concentrate. Now, you just keep your eyes on the road. Now, I know you seen that car coming, and you're gonna pull right out in front of that car knowing that. Oh, you ain't even left out the driveway yet. Teresa, I ain't even left out the driveway yet. Hey, Miss Nisi, good morning. Good morning, Miss Nisi. Good morning. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Good morning. Good morning, good morning. But yeah, yeah. We hadn't, I'm the only one that really been on a ship when I was in the Navy. That was about it. But yeah, so a 3 or 4 day, 3 or 4 day cruise is important, because that I can see that making sense. Like I said, but that will be cool. That will really be cool, because you just, like you said, you don't want to get into something and then kids is not enjoying it. It could be motion sickness. A lot of people can get into that seasick and then can't enjoy it for the whole time you're on there. And you don't want somebody being in that position. That could be cruel. And that's one concern I do have with my daughters, is motion sickness. You just don't know how that could affect, people with getting sick, with being motion sickness. So that is true. That is so true. That is something to think about. So that's something to really think about. So, Miss Nisa, how you doing this morning? I'm talking like you can't hardly hear. I am so sorry. I can just talk normal. I don't know why I'm talking so loud. I'm talking just like y'all cannot hear me. I know y'all can hear me really good. I'm sitting up here talking like, "Hey, Miss Nisa, how are ya?" I'm sorry. Don't pay me no attention. But you know that when people get on here, the mic on your phone picks up really good, so you don't have to worry about talking so loud. But you be talking and you be thinking if I talk normal, then you know. But then people get on there, hey, good morning, how are you? I hear you. You don't have to holler. I hear you. So we gonna try to we're gonna try to um, normalize the voice. We're gonna try to normalize the voice. These kids, I told them about these Ono cards, and I'm keep picking up Ono card here and there. But we're gonna normalize the voice tone, the voice volume, okay? And when people come in, we're just gonna speak to them regular. We are not gonna be doing all this, you know, um, cause I mean, we all do it. You know, when somebody come into our lives, we talk loud like they can't hear us. The microphone picks up really good on these phones and stuff. So
You talking about me?
I'm talking about me too. I just told when Miss Nisa came in just a few minutes ago, I said, "Hey, good morning, Miss Nisa. How you doing?" Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, "Duh, I hear you. Like you talking so loud. You don't have to talk loud. I hear you. Normalize this voice volume. Get it back down." So that is it. Antoinette said, "Yes, I am super loud."
You loud.
She said, "I'm."
Oh,
She said,
she
"She's
loud.
super loud," but you can't help it. When you see somebody come in, it's more of an excitement type of response.
Yeah.
And you say, "Hey, Miss Nisa laughing," nah, instead of saying, "Hey, Miss Nisa laughing," because she hear me.
But
She hear me
and
just
that's
like I hear
sometimes-
you.
But sometimes that can sound dry.
No, I can't.
Yes,
No, you
it
can be like,
can.
"Oh yeah, okay." So you want to give some kind of
Yeah,
excitement?
excitement.
Yeah, you can be like, "Hey,
Yeah,
good, like
hey,
this."
girl.
You know, "Hey, girl, what's up? How you doing?" You see what I'm saying? But yet the volume is still low. I don't have to be like, "Hey, God," then you can't hear me.
No,
You
I
can-
like when people be excited to see me. And we're like, Janetta, what's
Yeah,
up,
yeah.
girl?
I mean, but yeah, and that's true. But at the same time, everybody else is hearing this at the same time, so you hollering in everybody else's ears. Everybody else in the like,
True.
yeah. Do you have to holler? Do you have to holler when you no? But I think it's all about it's the excitement of it, man. Miss Nisa said, "Good morning, Janetta."
Good morning, Manisi.
Now,
What?
you see what you just did?
What?
All you had to do is say, "Good morning, Miss Nisi." She hear you just the same. Good morning, Miss Nisi.
I know, that's what I'm saying. You got to
Now,
put some excitement.
you know what?
Gotta put, like,
Hey.
you got to make these people feel appreciated. And
Y'all know
they're
what?
welcome.
Y'all know what I'm gonna do when I get into a next live. Y'all gonna see me with earplugs in, and you talking about talking loud. I'm gonna get in here with earplugs in,
Yeah,
and then
don't
everybody
be
like,
preaching. Yeah.
yeah, everybody gonna be like, "Why is he talking so loud?" Like, I ain't did nothing, Sharice. I'm gonna get in here with earplugs in, have earplugs in, and I'm gonna talk like, "What the world you talking so loud for?" Or y'all get in here with earplugs. When you come into the live, have some earplugs in. That way when somebody speak, it'll be kind of normal. It sounds normal. But we got 5 nice, wonderful people in the building. I don't know if Janetta's considered one of them still in
Yeah,
there.
them kids probably changed it. You know?
So, but we appreciate the 5 people that's in there. We've been online for 44 minutes and we got 5
Billion
wonderful people in here.
people.
So we thank you guys for coming in and hanging out with us early this morning. I said I was going to go live every chance I can. Now, we're going to make people get sick of us. I'm like, they're going to be like, "They live again?" Yeah. "Who live again?" "They live again?" Yeah. You know what? You're going to like, "Man, what they talking about now?" We're
had
going to
a
be in the
nice
algorithm.
yesterday, y'all.
We're going to be in the algorithm. We're going to be in the algorithm for lives. You know how your live can be in the algorithm. Live, 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 live.
What?
You know how videos can be in the algorithm? Because you make so many videos, our lives gonna be in the algorithm. You know what? you're gonna have some of these big timers that get on YouTube when they get ready to go live. Our live gonna pop up because they're gonna be like, man, you know what? They live, well, they live, well, we're gonna be our lives is gonna wind up getting caught up in the algorithm of, man. Every time you turn on a thing, it's gonna go in there. As long as your live is interesting, it doesn't matter. Yep, absolutely. How many times, young? That's absolutely right. You got to have something to offer people, man. You can't, but you know what? Miss Neeson, let me show you the weird part. Let me show you the weird part. This is how you know what type of people you're connected with. I've seen a live where this lady, I think it was a lady or whoever it was, turned on their live and they weren't even sitting in the live. They just had the live on. And it had a blue light showing in the back of the back of the room, and had about 300 or 400 people on there just watching. Only thing they would do would come back and you wouldn't see them, but they would speak in the live. And you could hear their voice. And they would never come on the live. It would just be a blue light. And I'm like, really? They got 300-400 people in this live just watching nothing. I mean, nothing. So I'm like, what? How are these people getting all these people in this live over nothing? Over nothing. You know, I've seen lives where, where people just sitting up just like this, just sitting up looking. Good morning. Good morning. Thanks for coming in. Good morning. This is all they're doing. This is all, I mean, no kind of, man, I'm going to tell you something. And I look at it, I'm like, that's the reason why I don't really try to come up with a lot of stuff to present every time we go live. It's because you run out of stuff. You'll be feeling like I gotta be prepared for this live. No, I'm cause man, I mean, you don't know what to do. You be like, I don't have nothing to go live for. You know, it's like, and when you are so accustomed or you're so used to having something to go live about all the time, then when you don't have anything to go live and you just go live just natural, you can't really be you. You can't loosen up and just make adjustments. You see what I'm saying? You can't go with the flow. You just like, you stuck between a hard place on a rock because you don't know what to say now. You know, you're just kind of stuck there like, okay, hi y'all. You know, what? I've seen this one lady, and she's real sweet. She'd be doing a live. Only thing she do on her live is when y'all come into her live, when people come into her live, she just sit there and speak. Good morning, welcome in, good morning, how are you? Welcome in, thank you for coming, welcome in. Hey, it's so good to see you, welcome in, how you doing? Good morning, thank you so much for coming. This is it. And this old lady have so many people in her life just doing that. That's it. That's it. I mean, I don't know what else we're supposed to do. But I love just being like this. I feel like when somebody can see your live van, they just see normalcy, just normalize everyday life. Now, I have seen some kids, it's some kids that go live from Chicago, I think it's Chicago, and they be in the projects. They live in the project. And they live in some type of, projects in Chicago. And they sit on the side of a building and they go live. They get together and it's like 3 or 4 of them. And they sit on the side of the building and they just go live. You know, I mean, I said I like your live when you were out and about like this. Yes, we love that. We love that. We made the video of a lot, some of that as well. But we appreciate your support as well, Miss Nisa. We like to show stuff like that. We love that. Just kind of give people a different scenery, because some people be at work, some people be bored, some people be depressed, and you a lot of times you want to show some things that look really just refreshing, just make sense to life. And so, but I'm looking at these kids, man, and but one interesting thing that I did see, um, yeah, topics are really challenging. It really is challenging. One thing I did see with the kids that I said from Chicago that I seen, and I came across that live, and I watched it, and some people may criticize their live, but what they were doing, they were basically showing their way of life. They were showing they were normal. They were showing their everyday life. They was talking about no specific topic, no specific topic. They were just on there, just kind of rational, just talking about what go on every day. They were saying that some of the gunshots that they can't sleep sometime at night. This goes on. Or talking about what happened the night before. A lot of shooting that went on at certain older next street. Such and such got killed. It is very interesting. Now that's interesting to hear these children just they grow up in this and they see this and they so immune to this stuff every day that they're having to get up on a daily basis and see and hear gunshots going off every day. And, it's just, oof. But this is what I've seen. But they had so many people in their live. They had about 700 people in their live. Children, these kids, I think they were maybe about 14, 15-year-old. Maybe I seen one of them look like it was about 11 or 12. But the interesting part about it was too, you seen them throwing up gang signs. I mean, they already used to this lifestyle. I mean, you had them in there. They were cursing. They were saying some provocative things, using profanity. They were saying their own thing, But I don't criticize them because this is what they're accustomed to. This is their life. This is what they growing up around. So you can't criticize them about what they was going through. But they were sharing it with the world. Like, we see a lot of people on here that, make life look like it's, so perfect, so sweet, so nice. But you got some people that's going through hell every single day. Get up. Walk outside. Somebody shooting down the street. Somebody fighting. It's nothing to hear, drive by. Or somebody to, screaming. Somebody, found a dead body somewhere. It's crazy. But these is what some of the people go through in life, And that's one reason why, like with me, I like to normalize things. It's just normal. It ain't nothing to try to make people think it's just all good all the time. Our life is not all good all the time, man. Normal life is what normal life is. It's showing the organic of life. We all have problems. We all have issues. We all go through stress. We all, have money issues at times. We all have, emotional problems at times. We all lose loved ones. We all fight with, relationship issues. We all have, bills issues, just life in general. So that's the reason why I try to normalize when we get on live, you guys see us how we are, just as natural. Because see, you never know what you're going to expect out of us. We can be here, we can be cooking, We can be out vlogging. We can, and that's what I told my wife too. I told her, I said, baby, I don't like to try to. I don't try to make things look really, really cute. I like for it to be, if we're gonna do it, let's do it where it looks, it's real. You see what I'm saying? It's real. People can connect with you on a real level. People can really feel you as a person. You know what I'm saying? People can get a better vibe of you. Like I'm talking now, I'm live. People that comes in this live, they can pick up a better vibe off of who I really am, who we really are, versus, I'm trying to give this big, beautiful picture all the time. I know things catch people's attention. I know that. That's true. But for me and mine, I want to be normal, where this is what people are used to, people are accustomed to. So if things are unusual, you can tell, like something ain't right, because that's not them. Something ain't right, and that's the way I try to. That's the way I try to do it, man. And I think that works for us. It may not work for a lot of people, because everybody got their own style. Everybody got their own ways of doing things. But like for us, this is the way I like it, man. That's just it. I be trying to get Janetta now. If it's on her channel, she'll get on here. That's why now I try to get her to come in here and be on here, because I get tired of being the face of this channel all the time. I really do. I tell Janetta, man, come in here and get in here with me. But then, it's like, but she done got so tired into people telling her, get on your channel, get on your channel. And she done just took away from ours. I don't want to be, this ain't my channel. This is our family channel. I'll be telling her, man, come on. This is our channel. Now she tried to make it look like it's a stranger. She's a visitor when she comes on our channel that we all started out with. And whatever. And you never know, man. I'm telling you, man. Sometimes things can be causing a break, and where things can be good. What's up? What's up, Point Blank? What's going on, man? Stranger, long time no see, man. How's it been? Haven't seen you in a minute, bro. I hope everything is all well with you. I hope everything is all well. It's blessings to you, bro. Glad that you was able to pop in for a minute, man. We were just talking about normalizing, man. Just being real, just being on here, just being who you are, man. And if people are attracted to you, they're attracted to you. If they're not, so be it. Not everybody attracted to the Lord either, You got a lot of people that is attracted to the devil than they are the Lord, So, so what make you think they're going to be attracted to you? I don't care what good you do. I don't care how normal you are or what you do. You're going to have people that's attracted to mess. You're going, and that's crazy, You just got people that is more attracted to being involved with mess and keeping mess going than they are being, connected with something positive, natural, normalizing things. What? I was out for a month with laryngitis. I couldn't talk for over a month. Man.
Who that?
PBT.
Oh, wow.
And I pray everything is getting better for you, bro. Hey, man, if I was you, PBT, I get on him making videos doing this. I get on here making sign language. I get on. PBT said, "What's up, Janelle?" I would get on here doing sign language. You hear me?
That's good. You feeling better?
I don't like being on my channel alone, but I have to do it. No choice. Yeah, I told Janetta, look at that right now on the side. Talking about, hey, knowing this is how we started our channel out with us. People done talked her into, you ought to do it. Do your own channel, Janetta. And you know what it did? It broke our channel up. It took her away from our channel.
Hold up.
Y'all don't see her on our channel a lot unless I'm doing it. And
Yeah, 'cause I look a mess half the
and
time.
but you know what? She talking about she look a mess half the time, but she prepared to get on her channel and look good on her channel. I'm
No,
gonna
I
say it
don't.
because
I
it's
haven't did
true.
a video over there,
This is
and I
what you
don't
call
know.
normalizing. This is what
Look,
you call being real. This
yeah.
is live right here. This is actually live. Yeah, y'all hearing this because she did that.
I
She
really didn't. Hold on, y'all. I'm coming back.
and
I'm coming
then
back.
we'll sit up here, we'll be on live because see, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm gonna be honest with you. See, people, and this is what people love to see Janetta. Okay, people love to see Janetta. People love to see us at times. People don't like to see me on by myself because I talk about the Lord a lot. Not a lot of people like to hear about the Lord a lot, but people want to see the Lord and want the Lord to help them when they get in a mess. People want to hear. Now, if I was the type of person that's radical and kept up a lot of stuff all the time, kept a lot of, talked about a lot of things that really didn't impact anybody, then, I might draw that a type of attention. But that's not what I'm trying to do. But that's been my spirit all my life, though, y'all. I mean, I've never been a messy person. I've never been a radical, rational person where I just very radical, where I'm just love to keep up stuff, gossip. That's not me. That's just not me. That's not been my personality. My dad didn't raise us like that. My dad is not like that. I cannot just. I'm not drawn to that. And so, and people sit up and hear it, and they'll be like, "Oh, I don't want to hear him." He want. That runs people away. If it runs people away, so be it. But I'm just being normal. I'm just being normal because see, we have people that comes in this live, just like PBT. PBT, you got Miss Nisi, you got people in here that comes in our lives so many times that have health issues or that have been through things, going through things, like PBT said he couldn't talk. If I was the type of person that talked about mess all the time, we wouldn't acknowledge that was a blessing that God allowed him or taking him through the healing process with his voice. You know what I'm saying? If I wasn't the type of person that did not allow myself to listen to God, I wouldn't notice that Miss Antoinette has a God-given talent or a purpose in her life to be able to raise foster kids and to be able to treat them well and to take care of them. You see what I'm saying? If I was not allowing myself to hear God, then I would not hear and be able to sense when people are going through things, when people are going through things in life that hurts them on a daily basis. You see what I'm saying? So, I mean, and people see this. People see this, So I would rather, but I would want to be seen as a family. Now my wife ain't like that all the time. I mean, but I'm like this even when we ain't it on the live. I'm just, but it ain't where it's overbearing because see, I don't walk around with a Bible in my hand. I'm talking out of normal, like from experiences. Um, and like yesterday when we did a live yesterday, and it was about enjoying life, and we have to understand um, how to enjoy life. And if you guys missed it on yesterday, it was some key points that was made that I want you guys to hear about normalizing, enjoying life. And I'm gonna get right back into the normal, just regular thing. But I want you guys, for those that missed it yesterday, even PBT, some of you guys, the internet, you guys, I want to just throw these points out to you guys that you guys may not want to go through the full hour live we did yesterday, but I want to just throw this out at you. Enjoying life, I'm gonna just throw this out at you. One reason why we can't enjoy life is the reason why is because we're trying to keep up with people. We're trying to adapt our life or adjust our life according to the happiness of people, of trying to make people happy. And we're not happy inside. Okay, so some of the things that I mentioned on yesterday is one of the things that's causing problems in our life is Botox lifestyle. A lot of us are living in this Botox lifestyle. We're living in this filler lifestyle where, and nothing against Botox, nothing against fillers, what people use on their skin and stuff, what they choose to do with their life. Nothing knocking that. I'm just using this as an example, but I'm just sharing with you guys what we talked about on yesterday. But this has to do with the reason why I like our life like it is in enjoying life. It's basically saying that people are living, so many people in life is living this Botox lifestyle. And when you can't no longer get this Botox, it sends you back to reality. When reality hits, it forces you to accept who you really are. And then at that point, when you're having to deal with who you really are, then you feel like you're going through hell. And it's not the fact you're going through hell, it's the fact that now God is allowing you to see and embrace who you really are, who he created you to be. Sometimes we go through things in life that sets us back for God to deal with us on a level that he's trying to deal with us on and to slow us down because we're getting away from what he created us to be. And some of the things I use with such not only just Botox and fillers is GPS. God give us instructions in life through the word of God. God give us instructions through life, how to live, how to enjoy life. But we get away from it. And one of the things I mentioned on yesterday is when we're traveling and we're going somewhere, we use our GPS in our car, on our phone. But a lot of times with us in life as people, as human beings, we want to get away from the GPS all because we've got off to a good start. So now we want to turn the GPS off and we want to listen to the radio. So now we find ourselves lost. So when we find ourselves lost, we now turn to friends, meaning we turn to people at the store. We'll pull over to a curb market or we pull over to a convenience store and we begin to pull up to a gas pump and ask people, random people, do you know how to get to such and such? So as we begin to ask random people for information and direction, it furthermore sets us back and we are lost. We find ourselves lost. My point is, when we get away from the GPS, we lose a sense of direction and we're going by what people are telling us to do. They have no good intention for our success. They don't care where we wind up at. They don't care about our safety. They don't care about our well-being. They just telling us what we want to hear. And we find out we're lost. That's how it is even in life. And I'm going to get off this. I'm just giving you guys some pointers what I did on yesterday. That's how it is with the Lord. We do not want to stick to the word of God that gives us specific instructions on how to go through life. Even when we fall, we still got instructions in the word of God to help us through life. But instead, we choose to get away from the Lord and get away from the word of God, and we trust friends. We got friends that want to tell us. We got friends. We'll go by what friends tell us. We'll go by what some loved ones would tell us. We'll go by what our own mindset would tell us. We'll go by so many other things, but listening to the Lord. Sometimes God will hush us. God will allow us to become sick. God will allow things to happen to us so he can get our attention, to show us you're lost. I'm trying to save you, but it's still your choice. So if you want to hear the rest of it, guys, please go check out the live. You may have to skip ahead along into the live. I think it's on up into the live where you guys will see it on yesterday. But it's enjoying life, man. I'm not going to get off into it too much today, but because I'm just trying to, fireside chat with you guys. But definitely check it out. And, I know you will like it, man, because it's very important. So, but I like I said, man, I just want to normalize our lives, enjoy the lives. Miss Anita, thank you for being in here. And, when you normalize it, man, it's something where you can kind of connect with people, man. You can feel people. I think you can feel people a whole lot better. People can feel you. They can feel your energy.
They can feel you're genuine, to know if you're genuine. They can relate to you better. Uh, and they can tell if you're fake, man. I'm being real. I mean, it's just simple as that. Man, I don't have anything to hide. I just don't let anybody know. You know, common sense will tell you you don't let people know that, like if me and my wife have an argument, I do not bring that argument debate on here because it's none of y'all business. Okay? If something is going on that's dealing with me and my children, I don't bring that debate on here, getting you guys involved with our personal lives. But just normal everyday life here. Now, if we choose, when we have resolved the issue and utilize what we've been through to help somebody else, that's a different story. That's a different story. And that's something people have to understand. That's normalizing life. When you've been through something and you now have taken it and utilizing it to help somebody else cause, then that is normalizing life, and that's being a blessing to somebody else. Because see, what you're doing now, you've taken some of the issues that you've been through, and now you're using it to help somebody else. You're using it to help somebody else. But see, everybody else want to go through. No, I'm not going to get all up into that. We just be normal. I have to be careful, y'all. I really do. I have to be careful. That's the reason why I be wanting Janetta to be in here with me. Because see, sometimes I'll get to getting all excited, and it looked like my spirit just begin to getting fed. You know, it just get hitting my spirit, and here it come. It's just rolling out. It's like it just go to hitting my spirit, and the more it hit my spirit, it just go to rolling out. And I have to slow it down and be like, time out. You know, sometimes you have to slow the spirit down, man. I'm telling you, because if you don't, I'm telling you, you have to hold it together. You really do, man. You really do. But Janetta trying to fix her hair. I don't know what she is doing.
I need you to help me.
What are you talking about, man? You got that clip. You said you just had.
I lost it. I don't know where I put it at.
The clip you just had it.
Yeah, I don't know what I did with it.
You walked in here with the clip, and then you walked back out with the clip.
Yeah, and I went to the bathroom.
You know what, man?
Yeah, I don't know what I do with it.
Go in there and see. I don't know what you.
Well, I got this thing right here.
I mean, come on, man.
Well, you gonna help me or not?
See there? That's normal life when somebody just walk in here just to try to be heard by asking crazy questions. I put this done. You know what? I put this Christmas tree wrap around her head. You know what you call them? What you call them things, Janella? What? Them things that go around the Christmas tree. Garland. I pull her hair up for and tie that garland all around her. Hey, y'all thumbs up the live for me, y'all. Y'all thumbs up the live and share it out. Ask one of them girls, did they get it? Ask Layla, did she pick it up? She bad about picking stuff up. Y'all know what? Janetta don't want to be in the live if she can't throw her hair to the side. That's the problem. See, when she get in her live, she want to try to throw her hair to the side. I done told her about that. She done started getting unwanted attention because she be sitting up there trying to make a you know what? That's crazy. I be telling them, I'm gonna get on here on some Speedos and some wife beater and just do my live. And I just
You gonna get on there and say what?
I told him I'm gonna get on here on some Speedos and a wife beater.
Child, I be there.
PBT said not Speedos. And some flip flops, the kind that go between your toes.
Some Jesus shoes.
Some Jesus shoes. Yeah, that Antoinette said that unwanted attention is scary. I'm telling you, we had somebody. Listen to this, y'all. I don't mind that.
God.
We had somebody that called Janetta on her Instagram. Some white man called Janetta, tried to video her. Literally. Yes. I'm like, And I answered it, and I just helped him out. And I'm gonna tell you why I helped him out. He just up and that's why I told Janetta we're gonna have to really watch that. But at the same time, you know what? We got to also know how to deal with crazy, deranged situations. If I would have allowed myself just to pop off and to go off on that situation, I'd have got aggravated with her and I'd have got aggravated with the situation. Because, see, you have to be careful with crazy folks because, see, that could be a setup from the devil. Because, see, with that man doing that, crazy folks love to get an arouse out of a situation like that and then can become a stalker. Because, see, at that point, then, if you don't handle it right, what it would show them, I pissed them off. So I'm going to come back another way. I'm going to continue to do it. I'm going to continue to, harass them. What's up, Jeffrey Angels? Stopping through. Put the brakes on. Put the brakes on. Put the brakes on. But yeah, so like I told her, I said, man, one reason why I did not get crazy about the situation is because crazy folks love crazy reactions. Crazy folks love a crazy reaction. So if they get a crazy reaction, they're going to come back with another crazy thing. So you have to kind of, handle it. Hopefully it'll die out and let it go. You see what I'm saying? Because see, you can't play into the devil's hands like that. Because one thing you don't do, you do not try to fight mess with mess.
I can't remember. You was about to say what you said. I don't even know.
But see, what I said was when the man called her on Instagram, and I answered, I said, I didn't even give him a chance to say nothing. I just said, hey, what's going on, man? I said, I think you actually called by mistake. I think you hit this, number by mistake. And first thing he said was, oh, okay. And that's all he said. And I said, okay then, all right. And I hung up. That's it. I didn't get into no long drawn out cussing, fuss, because see, sometimes you have to allow God to handle your battles, man. I mean, you have to allow God to handle your battles because see, if you go to trying to fight him, you can't fight the devil with the devil, man. I mean, he'll win every time. He'll win every time. I mean, and it's crazy. And so, because people will try to, how would you say it, extort that, and so that's the reason why you guys, a lot of times, y'all don't see me. I myself, I don't like to be about myself, even with a lot of pictures and stuff. I don't. I don't like to do that because I don't want to give an impression that I'm single or people can make comments, this and that. I don't like to do that. That's just me. So I like people to know that I'm a family man, my wife, my children, blah, blah, blah. As simple as that. But we can also be, influenced as well. But yeah, man, it's crazy. But man, y'all, Jeffrey's Angel, how you been? How are you? Jeffrey's Angel, I'm mad at you. I'm mad at you, Jeffrey's Angel. I'm mad, Jeffrey's Angels. Yep. Now look now. You supposed to be our mentor as well, Jeffrey's Angels.
You can just call her Angel.
Angel? Yeah. Angel? I just call you Angel. Janetta told me to call you Angel. You're supposed to be our mentor as well about cruises. You're supposed look, Angel.
You right down the street.
Angel, you right down the street. I started to ride down through there on my vacation. She said, why you mad, friend? Oh, she on a cruise right now. They on a cruise. You're supposed to be our mentor. So we're gonna have you and Antoinette as mentors. Because like I said, I've been on a ship when I was in the Navy. But as far as doing, as far as that, it's It's something different. But yeah, man, but like I said, man, we try to enjoy this. But I do appreciate all you guys being on here and kind of, showing some love. You guys, please thumbs up the live for me. Y'all, please thumbs up the live. I'm grateful. We done been on here an hour and 20 minutes, and we got only 6 thumbs up. So I'm grateful for that. You know what I'm saying? Because those are 6 people that came by the house. You just, I'm gonna. Hey y'all, I tried to have fun out of just about a lot of
You
things.
could say something about me.
You got 6 thumbs ups in this live. This is the way I normalize it. 6 thumbs up. You look at it like this. If people don't know how to appreciate things, I appreciate it like this. Meaning basically, you imagine waking up in the morning and 6 people come by your house in the morning. You're going to be like, man, that's a lot of people that came by the house. I mean, I'm serious. You got to think about it. You got to really normalize this thing and appreciate what you have. 6 thumbs ups are just as many as 100 people. Because if you wake up in the morning or you at your house and one after another, 6 people come knocking on your door, boom, 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 boom. Man, you'd be like, who in the world is that? Now, who is that now? Who is that now? Who in the world is that coming over here now? Man, before you know it, you got 6 cars pulled up in your yard. You're like, man, everybody think like, and first thing people ride by, first thing people gonna wonder, what's going on? They got 6 cars pulled in their yard. So we got 6 cars pulling our yard. That's the way I normalize it. I normalize it, and that's what makes it better from a perspective of understanding life. You just gotta understand it. All because it's on YouTube and it's accessible to everybody and anybody. You would think like hitting a thumbs up is not hard for people to do. Understand it. It's not the fact that they're not hitting a thumbs up. Not everybody supports you. And you have to understand that. People will be in the bushes and watch you, but they won't hit the thumbs up. And then that's not saying that they don't support you. But some people just don't, they don't want to show that they're present. They don't want to show that they're, they're watching you, Some people just like to observe you to see if it's something that they do want to support, but you would think all of these people, yes, all these people, but you got very few people that really, that comes in or show up. So next time you only get maybe 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 people in your live, or 6 or 7, 8, 9, 10 thumbs up, you normalize it like it's 10 cars in your yard. That's 10 people that's sitting in your yard in a car, just waiting to talk to you or to look at you or to hear you. Thank God for that. How about that one? Because if it was too many, you ain't got nowhere to put all these folks. Sometimes they say when you got too many people listening at you, that means a lot of people just want to be nosy. Or some people just want to criticize you. They want to critique things that you're saying. How many people do you see if you invite somebody to church? Say, for instance, you invite 30 people to church with you. Or let's say you invite 30 people to just hang out with you. How many people you really think gonna show up? No, I'm just looking at the window because it's really nice. You're so foolish. Angel, you crazy. You got me on that one. But listen to this. Y'all listen to this, how crazy this is. Not everybody is in your live or because you get a bunch of people in there watching you. Don't mean they listening at you or they care about you or they support you. They're just waiting for you to say something crazy so they can use it for their next video or their next live. So they can talk about you in an indirect way. And the reason why I say that is when you ask people to do stuff with you that's good, you might invite 10. You might get maybe 4 out of that 10 that show up. Now let me show you this. If somebody done died and you're dealing with a funeral, you got a church full of folks. And you got folks in there that know they don't even see you. No, they don't care nothing about you. No, they don't care nothing about you. No, they don't care nothing about how you feeling or nothing. They just know it's free food. It's church food. And they want to see who crying. And some of them come there just to be nosy, just to see who gonna show up. That's all it is. You even had a repo man there. You even had a repo man to come there. You would have the bounty hunter come there looking for folks they've been looking for forever. Yeah. Folks do that. But when it's something is, is good, it is what it is. But I want to say this to PBT, man. I'm glad you feeling a little bit better, a whole lot better, or 100% better. Take it easy, man. Take it easy. Kind of keep yourself together, man. Gargle with some warm salt water as much as you can. Keep yourself straight, man. Keep yourself straight. It's very important. And what was that? And then at the same time, PBT, if you can, take your shot of I'm gonna tell you something else too. Take your shot of vinegar, apple cider vinegar. Just take your shot of that, because that vinegar helps kill bacteria and stuff like that. Take your shot of that and drink you plenty of water behind it. And also, just, kind of, if you can prevent from talking so much, man, just allow yourself to heal. Just allow yourself to heal. One thing about it is YouTube gonna be here when we dead and gone probably, or YouTube will be disappeared, and you've been lost your voice trying to keep up with this or trying to do things on here, and YouTube ain't gonna send you no benefits. YouTube ain't gonna send you no medical help. They ain't gonna take care of you medically at all. You got to take care of yourself. You got to take care of yourself. So, I mean, and I'm gonna tell you something else too, BBT. I'm gonna show you something. You was down with laryngitis, and I think that's what you said. Your laryngitis, yeah. And this is really showing me a lot about YouTube streets and YouTube, and we all got these supporters. And we all got people that's connected with us. How many, and I'm just showing this as for us to see reality of life. We didn't know you were sick. We had no idea until you just told me. But we have to understand that when we are really connected with people and we are aware of things, we should make it aware and known to the surrounding people, even if you don't want to disclose what the issue is. Pray for such and such and such. Keep such and such in your prayers.
Yeah.
You don't have to tell their business, but at least let people know to pray for this brother. Pass the word around. Pray for this brother. Pray for such and such, such. Say a prayer for such and such. That now lets the community know that we got a brother that's going through something. We don't do that. And That's one reason why I say when it's a situation that I don't like to be involved in is cliques, because you know sometimes God wants us not to talk but to listen. You're always offering, you always offering other people your mouth with
Which
the
is your
jewel.
jewel. However, sometimes
God wants
wishes
us.
to
You know what,
offer you
Jeff? I
exactly.
just said this a while ago.
Yep.
I just said this in so many words. I didn't want to get, and I like to get into that. That's the reason why I said a while ago, Angel, I was going to be quiet when I got to talking about, well, I don't know if you was on here. It was a live I did yesterday. And it was pertaining to something close to that, but it was directed to that same thing, enjoying life, is because we're doing things to please people, but we're not taking care of ourselves, in which God wants us to, he created us for a certain particular reason, but yet we want to veer off and do things our own way. And sometimes God will silence us so we can listen, but we still have that choice. We still have a choice to listen if we really want to listen. A lot of times we still don't want to listen. We'll listen to friends and everybody else before we listen to God. We'll think we so bonehead sometimes. God will allow us to go through certain things to put us in place because he's trying to save us. He's trying to bless us. But we will listen at everybody else. We will listen at everybody else. And I'm going to tell you something else. Angel. Sometimes you can't even listen to ourselves. Because, see, when we listen to ourselves,
we have to listen ourselves.
We have to listen to listen to ourselves. Yeah, we have to listen to ourselves. But see, when I was addressing about listening to ourselves, because see, sometimes our own spirit can be infected with so many other different spirits.
Yeah.
We've connected ourselves with so many different spirits. And we have infected our own spirit to the point we can't even hear God because we've disconnected and blocked our own connection with God because of our spirit. And it's crazy. And if we, just like what Angel just said, we have to listen. We have to be willing to listen. We have to be able to listen. And see, we don't want to listen, though. We don't want to listen because we feel like we know it. We feel like we already know the answer because friends done pumped our heads up. People that's around us done pumped our heads up. I mean, this false doctrine done pumped our heads up. You got people that's throwing stuff in our spirit done pumped our heads up. Let me tell y'all something. And I'm going to share this with y'all. This is my own experience. People have told me time and time again. Let me read this right quick. We are like a bank account. Yep.
We are like bank accounts. People are always withdrawing from us.
There you go.
Depositing anything back.
There you go.
How can we continue to allow people to withdraw if we
are negative? Listen to that. There you go, Angel. There you go. Let me show y'all something. Thank you, Angel, for that. Let me show y'all something. Y'all need to all listen to that, what Angel just said. Let me show y'all something. I'm going to share this with y'all. It's a lot of people try to tell me all the time that you are a minister. You got a minister spirit. You should be preaching. God has called you. I had a white minister. Me and my wife went to a church the other day, and something that happened there, it wasn't nothing but God. It wasn't nothing but God. We thought we went for one reason, but God meant it for something else. But the ministry that took place was powerful. So the minister told me, he said, you got a calling on your life. You're a minister. God has got a calling on your life. Y'all know what I looked at him and said? I said, well, I'm running. I said, I'm not going to lie. I said, I've heard people tell me this time and 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 time again. I've heard this. My point is, if I went by what people tell me all the time, I would jump the gun and go do what people want me to do because I think it's right. But if I listen to God, I will move when God moves me. When God is speaking to me, you'll know when God speaks to you. You see what I'm saying? You'll know when God speaks to you. You'll know. You will know this. So when we need to stop going by what people are trying to influence us to do and go by what God is leading us to do or guiding us to do, you will know. So that's the reason why I tell a lot of people, I said, no. I said, it is what it is. It is what it is, you know? And that's just me. Because, see, you best believe when God is ready for you and he meant for you to do one thing, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. When he moves, he going to move. He going to move. And I'm a firm believer of that. Like PBT said, he put it on his community tab in regards on low key. And let me show you something, PBT. I would definitely tell you this. They would only text me. They wouldn't even answer the phone if I called. So that's awesome. Because people have to know, man. People have to know. But see, I'm going to show you this, man. A lot of times we have to be careful. And you can't ask everybody for prayers as well. And I have to admit that you can't ask everybody for prayers. People will pray against you. People will pray for your downfall. People will pray for you. Crumble. You hear me? People will pray for your demise. So you do have to be very careful of that. You have to be very careful. But I'm praying that the good Lord give you and fully heal your body. Not only just your laryngitis, but also whatever else is going on with your body. I will say this to you, PBT. I will say this to you. You know what? I'm not going to say that on here. As a matter of fact, I'll say it to you when we able to talk. Some things is not meant to be said. What's for you is for you. And that's what we have to understand too. We have to be willing, just like Angel just said, you have to be willing to listen. And it just hits my spirit just then. Do not address what I was fixing to say just then with everybody. Some things is meant for an individual themselves, not for everybody, if that makes sense. Not everything is for everybody to know. I hope y'all understand that. I hope y'all understand that. I hope y'all understand that. So, and that's basically what it is. That's just basically what it is. But see, I'm gonna tell you something. I didn't have to say nothing. Miss Anita just about hit where I was going. I'm telling you, God, Miss Anita just gave confirmation to what I was about to say and what I need to say to him. I'm telling you, that was confirmation to me that what God put in my spirit was it. I'm telling you, I'm telling you, I'm telling you, I'm telling you, believe it or not. And if we're not very careful, on this live right here, if we're not very careful, the Spirit of God will go to moving before we know it. On this live, if we're not very careful, I'm just warning you. I'm just telling you because I sense it. I sense the Spirit of God moving. I sense it. And if we're not very careful, the Spirit of God will go to shifting. It's a shift beginning to take place. We have to understand what's going on right now. And I sense it. I promise you, I'm getting chills. I sense the Spirit of God moving right now. And it's strong. It's really strong. I sense the Spirit of God moving. And it's I can't explain it. But if we're not careful, some things will move right now on this live. And this wasn't even the intention. But in my spirit, it seemed like God kept having me go back to PBT's situation. And it's not to make anybody stand out, but I'm telling you. And then to have certain people that's connected. What did the Lord say? Wherever there's 2 or 3 that's touching and agreeing in my name, I will be in the midst. He'll move. I'm telling you. We have to, and I have to be a witness. I have to admit the truth. I'm trying to quench the spirit right now. I really am. I really am. I really am. I really am. And I'm not, and I shouldn't, because I sense the Spirit of God moving in this life. This is crazy. This is crazy, and it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. I'm gonna share this with y'all. PBT, I'm gonna show you this. I'm gonna show you this. And we have some people in here that's touching the green right now. Okay, we really do. I'm gonna show you this. Now, give me just a minute. Quiet, get out of there. I told you I can tell when no, I can tell when the spirit is lit, man. They still on. I told myself I gotta get up.
Where you going? He gonna go.
Whew. Y'all, please forgive me. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. Okay. Y'all have to forgive me, man. God. When you can feel the spirit begin to move, man, it's powerful. It's different. It's listen. All right, I'll tell y'all this. PBT, I'll tell you this. God will try to get our attention in certain ways. Okay. God will get our attention in certain ways. He'll allow certain things to go on in our life to give us warnings. He will shoot those warning shots. He's trying to save us. He's trying to save us. He's trying to show us things. He's trying to put us in certain positions. But we then fight with ourselves. We fight with things that we choose and we're having a hard time letting go. Sometimes the devil have a stronghold on us that we feel that it's too hard for us to let go. It's too hard for us to let go. And we feel that we cannot let go. And we can't let go on our own. But when we trust God and we allow God to move in his own way, he'll do some things that we would never thought he would do in our life. And I want to just encourage you. I had to step away for a minute because I felt myself breaking down. I had to walk off and I had to talk to my wife for a second. I told her, I said, baby, I feel it. I feel it coming on. I was about to break down with tears. And so I had to kind of get things together because I felt it coming. I felt it and I had to stop because, and it's not for me. It's the fact that when you are feeling the Spirit of God and you're overwhelmed for somebody else. Does that make sense? You're overwhelmed for somebody else. You are thanking God for somebody else's blessing. You can just sense the move of God in somebody else's life. Does that make sense? That's what it is. And that's powerful. When you want to scream, or you want to holler, or you want to cry, overjoyed because of the Spirit of God moving on somebody else's behalf. Angel, you're welcome in anytime. Thank you so much for the words. And thank you for coming in. I hope to see you soon. I really do. But I really do. I really do. It's and one reason why I'm limited to what I really want to say, because you don't allow emotions. You don't allow emotions to overtake the Spirit of God. You don't allow your emotions to outrun God. Meaning, basically, you listen to God. You don't listen to emotions. Emotions can have us in a positions where we overstep our boundaries. So that's what we have to do. We have to listen at God. Be still and listen at God. Allow your emotion to be emotions, but allow God to be God. So that's one reason why I had to step away and allow my emotions to calm down. Allow the emotions to calm down. And to still listen and allow God to be God. I'm not God. And I dare not try to overstep my boundaries, trying to say things or feel the need to say things out of order. Because sometimes we can get so wrapped up in emotions and we get away from the Spirit of God. Yes, it's true. We thinking it's the Spirit of God moving. It's nothing but emotions. We thinking it's the Spirit, but it's emotions. So we have to be able to listen. We have to be very mindful. Because one thing about the Spirit of God is not going to allow you to speak out of order. It's not going to allow you to overstep your boundaries if you're listening to the Spirit. No matter how bad people are connecting with it, you have to obey God. Obey God. So with that being said, guys, I appreciate all of you guys being on this live. Y'all be blessed. Y'all take care of yourself. And I have enjoyed myself being on here. Yeah, I mean, right here at the end of it, man, it was really a blessing to have you guys on here. And y'all enjoy the rest of your day. And I hope all of you guys be blessed. Y'all take care. It was a blessing having all of you guys that came in on there. We had 8 people pull up in the yard. I don't know how I'm going to get all y'all out this yard. 8 people. 8 people. 8 people. So it is what it is. So until the next time, guys, y'all be blessed. God bless you. Let's normalize life. Let's normalize life, and let's enjoy life, and let's stay in place and let God use you and let God move you in the right direction He want to take you. All right. So until the next time, guys, y'all be good. God bless you. Y'all take care. I'm out.
Bye.
Y'all. See y'all. Take care.